Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
What's going on, man? I got 2K back in the building.
What's up, man?
Man, they love and hate this guy, bro.
Yeah, mostly hate.
Every time, it never fails, bro.
You know why I'm starting to think that? I got a turbulent relationship, a turbulent relationship with Louisiana men.
Why? Why is that?
I'm not sure, bro. I don't know if it's the pride of Louisiana, but like, I guess like Louisiana, the men that I have ran into, they give off the perception of the badder you are, the more manly you are. And okay, so a lot of the Louisiana dudes who I know, who I met, they think like, oh man, I'm really living like that, and that's what they perceive to be a man. Like, and that's just not my perception of what a man is. A man is witty, brilliant, take care of his family, and can get into that gangster shit if we have to. But that's at the back of what we want to do. So that's how always our initial when we embrace it first, but like through conversation, become like man, that my country cousin right there, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, bro. I mean, I've seen it. Man, 2K just broke him down.
Yeah.
Everything cool. It was just a misunderstanding or whatever.
That's what it always is, bro. Cuz we just dog conflict resolution. If they taught that in school instead of this bullshit we be learning, conflict resolution, how to come to an agreement when we disagree. Cuz we out of here.
Man,
We out of here, bro.
you ain't lying, bro.
To the moon.
Yes. Speaking of a Louisiana man, right?
Mm-hmm.
NBA Youngboy is doing some unprecedented things right now. I can't say unprecedented, but it's just in today's time, you don't really see too many artists having impact like him.
Right.
Selling out shows, people screaming on their knees, look like they praying to the guy. Everybody just having a good time, but they are worshiping him.
Yeah.
Man, I made a status, and I'm paraphrasing what I said. Today's YNs, I think that they would listen and obey Youngboy before they would God.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, like, for real, it might sound crazy, but it's like they worship this guy, and now he's being compared to Michael Jackson. But let's speak about that. Let's go in about what's going on with Youngboy.
Well, I actually, because I interact with a lot of YNs, and I asked them. I said, bro, what would you rather do? Would you rather spend 2 days with your kids or do 3 months in jail with NBA Youngboy? And the pause on that question, bro, was crazy.
What you mean?
I asked them would they be like what you want to do? Spend 2 days straight with your kids or do? I think I said 30 days in jail with NBA Youngboy.
Like on a video, like you had this like a conversation.
No, it was a status I put. I was talking to the YNs. And bro, no, I actually asked a couple people these questions when I was on Clubhouse too. And dog, like these niggas really paused. Like, and they had to really think about this, bro. These niggas they would rather be in jail with NBA Youngboy than be with their own kids, cuz. I'm not bullshitting you.
Now I did see a video of a guy saying, the guy was like, if your girl is giving birth and she call you and YB call you, who you going to? He did say YB. I did recently see that and I couldn't believe that. He's like, yeah, the baby will be here. I get a chance to see the baby for 18 plus years.
Yeah.
But I never probably get a chance to be with Youngboy. Yeah, I'm going with Youngboy. I'm like, what? I did see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Out of all of the footage that you've seen throughout different cities, I mean, of course, he's been in Dallas twice.
Right.
And he's coming back again in October. He did Phoenix, Arizona. He did LA. He's doing all these different places. And you even seen Cassinet. He's one of the biggest streamers in the world.
He was there.
He was crying.
Crying, yeah.
When you seen that, how that make you feel? Or what you think about that?
I make it feel like when I seen Kai crying, I kind of knew that shit was an act. Because Kai can't relate to them YNs and them stands. He can't relate to YB on that stage. Not saying that he didn't have it hard, but he had a different struggle from the people that's currently in these stands and on that stage, and we just know that from a fact. I didn't like. See, I don't really like the glorification of bullshit. And when I seen Kai do that, and I like Kai, I think Kai could have kept them emotions to himself because it was fake. Oh. If you was really crying, it ain't one tear.
Yeah,
it ain't one tear that ain't on one side of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know how crying work. It don't work like that. Now that young nigga that was on the floor yelling like he had caught the Holy Ghost, that's somebody who was that was actually going through it.
Yeah. And recently I just seen Rainwater speak about the impact of Youngboy and other people, and people are really comparing him to Michael Jackson. Now, granted, I mean I like Michael Jackson. I don't think Youngboy's at that stage yet.
To a group of emotional niggas with no father, he is Michael Jackson. Now, but let's think about it now. Michael Jackson, he was worldwide to a bunch of people. NBA, Youngboy, he is like a phenom to a bunch of rejects. That's like, he like Marilyn Manson. If you hate, like, YB is more like Marilyn Manson than motherfucking Michael Jackson, because you got the minds and the hearts of a bunch of people who ready to shoot up shit, have unprotected sex, and go have these degenerate babies. Nigga, what are you really the leader of? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not nothing great. It's just, it's kind of like, he just understand them because that was his life, and I get it. And that just should go to the speaking of what's going on with this parenting situation. And I really had to evaluate this shit. And I wanted to really apologize to a lot of the women, bro, that I be going hard on in this generation, because I always say that this generation is the worst batch of bitches that God has ever made. But now I know why. Because the last group of daddies was the worst batch of niggas that God ever made. These 50 plus niggas, that last generation of daddies that just passed, them niggas are horrible, bro. Them niggas are horrible. So of course we dealing with the worst batch of black women and black men, because them niggas was horrible. It's us that's correcting this shit now. It's us that's getting it together. So them last batch of daddies, cuz them black daddies, man, them niggas was sorry fuck, bro.
Man, I never looked at it like that. Now, granted, I'm gonna say this. Okay, my mom died when I was a baby, young. I was like 3. So I was with my daddy and my grandpa all my life. I had a stepmom, but primarily I was with males. And when I see other men, like, dang, they didn't have their daddy, it's like, dang.
You see the effect.
I see it. But they got their mom, though. And they got their sister and they got their aunts.
See, this what we don't like to say, but we can really do without mothers when it comes to raising a productive person. We don't need mothers to raise productive men or women. We just need them to nurture and cater. I always say women don't raise kids. Men do. Women only maintain them. So by maintaining, like my wife, she don't raise the kids. She get up, she cook for them, she make sure they have a bath, she make sure they're in bed at the same time. That's not raising. She's just enforcing what they're supposed to do. That's just maintaining. Me, I have to raise them. When they fall, no, let them get up on his own. When they up, I have to go discipline them and then hit them with the life lesson and go behind it. So it's me that's raising them to the next level. The mothers are there to maintain. Yeah.
That makes sense. When you put it that way, of course I don't have any kids yet, but you know.
You'll see.
I'm gonna find
whenever
out.
You get there.
But on the flip side, since we still speaking about YB, and then I know he has about 13, 14 kids. I think Nick Cannon has about 12. You know, Future has about 8, 9.
Yeah.
But the common thing is that these are successful, rich, really rich black men. Now, if a woman hear this, she's gonna be like, all right, how is he gonna raise all those kids in those broken homes?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be her rebuttal.
Yeah.
You know. But how would that happen?
That's fair. That's a fair complaint. Now they might have the resources and the money to get the kids what they need, but he Future, YB, these niggas won't be there to raise the kids. And that's the fucked up part about it. Now, if it was some real pimping going on,
I gotta say this too.
Okay.
Elon Musk has 13 kids.
That ain't right.
But I think all of his kids, they stay in one spot.
See, that's what I was just for to say. You get all your girls on a program like, hey, all my kids, we stay in one neighborhood. Y'all don't have to like each other, but here go the houses, here go the neighborhoods. Because now if you that nigga, you say you high earning, you gotta make this work for you now. So you got the bag. You as a man got to keep the family together. Now the women don't gotta coexist with each other, but the kids have to be around you. So you buy a house on this street and you buy every other house on this street. This for everybody you done got pregnant. And then you raise your kids as a village. And then that's how you keep going. So what we seeing happen, like high value niggas, they not doing it right. They got the resources, but you can't get the women accord on one page. That ain't P. Because if it was P, then the women will fall in line.
Yeah, I think Elon has his own little town. Like,
see, Elon might be more P than Nick Cannon, Future, or YB. Like, just be honest.
You got your 13 kids, and all you guys are in the same like close proximity within each other. I mean, some people might disagree, and we are talking about a man who has $300 billion.
Exactly, but see, that's who be having. That should be having 13 kids. A nigga with $13 billion who can make the whole situation work for everybody. Like, he got enough money to where even if the women don't want it, this is an offer that they can't refuse. Future, as much money he got, YB, as much money he got, Nick Cannon, as much money he got, don't have enough money to give these women offers that they can't refuse. So they really don't have enough money for 13 kids. Now, me, on the other hand, if you give a nigga like me 40 million, I can get these motherfuckers to act and seeing shit how I want to see it. Cause you know what I'm saying? But not the women who they got pregnant. They can go get a 40 million with a Russell Wilson. And now they ain't got to buy by your situation. So yeah, it ain't right. I don't agree with it.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot going on with that. It's a lot going on. I seen Sexy Red saying she want YB to get her pregnant, but that's how it is when it comes to female influence.